I didn't actually mean to do that, to leave the volume for the game on, because I was just waiting to like hear everybody coming and all that shit. But all I was doing was literally just getting a drink before we start. But you probably can guess what game it was anyway. So we're going to do a bit of chatting first, just like to ease the mood a little bit, if that makes any sense. But I am recording this, and also I am live streaming it as well onto YouTube and Twitch again, just to see if the sound is coming out tinny again, because I have just had a live stream and all the way through it was just tinny, and I have no idea why. I'm guessing it's because I've unplugged this multiple times or what, I do not know. But we are going to, in a bit, I really want to put something in the background so I can, instead of like just, it's just like, if I do that one, then have it, yeah, it's gonna say, I think it's like end of stream, I think it is. But it's just so I can have something in the background while I wait till it hits a certain amount. Because at the moment we're only like a couple of minutes in, and I just want to do a bit of just chatting first before. So in a minute I am going to check the recording a bit just to see if it's coming out right. If it's coming out all right, it's good, and I can just like carry on with the stream as usual. Let me just put my phone on charger, because my phone charger is right behind me. So I do have one right near my desk, but it might help if I actually plug the right one in. But it's interfering with my mic. I don't know if it's actually due to the ear bit or it's due to the tablet or phone. I haven't got a clue. But I'm hoping I can get this sorted out in a bit. But I'm going to test the chat on, I believe this should be on Twitch. So that's worked on Twitch. I can't test it on YouTube unless I have a YouTube up. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. I'm gonna get my YouTube live up now, just to see if it's working. Alright, so I'm gonna just test this. Yeah, it's working. I'm just waiting for it to pay attention to what I've just put in the chat. Yes. So you should be able to see Twitch's chat on the screen, as you see on this side, right down there. But you won't be able to see YouTube chat. So I will see YouTube's and Twitch's. Right. So as you would probably have heard, it was Marvel Rivals. I am going to move my camera because it is right on top of the chat. Right. I'm going to mute that because I can kind of hear myself for the recording. So we're going to play a bit of Marvel Rivals. I'm also going to put this on. I might put that down there for now because there's nothing in that. I don't think there's any. Oh, there is actually, isn't there? There's I think I have too much on the screen because I have the alerts up in the corner with this bit, and then I have my cameras here, controllers up there, and then I have the chat down here. I might just remove the controller and then just move the chat there, and then move the camera up over now, because the chat's got to be all there, all here. Alright, so let me just do a game, and hopefully I think my in-game voice is one of the D-pads, and might help if you can actually hear the game. Right, so why am I not allowed to do anything? There you go.
I never wanted to be Iron Man, but it worked out for everybody.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I never had kids, but I did have.
So until I press that button, it's not going to flipping come through. I was going to try this without the camera on and just like do it like that, but it just seems to me that
right, somebody tell me this isn't some kid's birthday party again.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom tore everything apart.
So we're going to do a couple of games of this, and then I'm going to test, I'm going to see what it's like on the record. I'm going to do one match, watch the record, and then come back and look.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Travel tip. With the right credit card, interdimensional trips get crazy extra miles.
I believe they should be coming from down there. Oh, no, they're not. Oh, they are.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Seahawk destroying on.
I can see you up there, Moon Knight.
Control lost.
Cap, get up. We need you.
Let me just get back here because I need to get some health.
I needed that. Hostile forces incoming.
Think fast, Reed. But I act fast. Moonlight placed an arm.
Extra shielding. Yes, please.
Double kill. That's three.
There you go.
You got them all. Just like I saw on TV. Control seized. Strong together.
Sorry, no revivals here.
I like the code.
Together to victory! Maximum pulse! Nobody can hang with the pulse
Double
cannon!
kill.
They're ahead of us.
Okay, so Warlock's healing here, but then and then Raccoon's healing. Yeah, Raccoon's healing here, and then he's healing him. Go on. That's it, Moon Knight. Get down. Come on, Cap. Get him.
The area's almost yours.
We nearly won anyway, so it really doesn't matter if they actually bother getting there. So that's the first bit.
Guess we better save the world again. Or is it worlds this time?
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm used to being the brightest one in the room.
Well, according to Ben, you still are.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you're a lot hotter than me.
Ooh, thanks. But I'm pretty sure you got me beat when it comes to hotness, too.
I was just gonna check the
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
check that. Making sure it's still going through YouTube, because I've got this going through two bids at once, and it's like, okay.
I'm clocking some bad guys. Let's cook some.
The moon haunts you!
This is
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Where there's one out there, probably more.
Please, we're hurt.
Rockets, fire!
Capture the mission area.
I was gonna say, is there any health up here? And there is. There's one like right here.
I needed that.
I know who's trying to shoot me. It's Moon Knight.
Together to victory!
Enemies on approach. Powering up. Bombs away.
Failed.
I needed that.
Team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Cap, get up. We need you.
This is real firepower!
Powering up. Rockets, fire. One step closer to stadium. Maximum pulse.
Double KO.
That's Moon Knight dealt with.
Three.
They're ahead of us.
Control C.
Your rocket.
Plus a come on.
Powering up. Rockets, fire.
Co-op time.
What do I hit next? Request.
Double KO. That's 3.
Nice try, thing.
The moon haunts you.
Fantastic! Mission area. Keep going.
Victory! Ha-ha!
Hurry up! Look out below!
It's clobbering time!
We have it, and we have to keep it. Oh, crisis averted.
Control lost. They've almost got it.
Maximum pulse! Pulse cannons end arguments. Too sweet.
I think Rama Ted lost one of his toys. It couldn't be the real Ben, could it?
I hope Friday got that on video.
The area's almost
I
yours.
don't think that's the welcoming committee. Powering up.
Come on, come on, come on.
Look out below.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Double KO.
I hope Friday got that on video.
Johnny!
Extra shielding. Yes, please.
Nice try, Ultron. Nice try.
Another epic victory! Big win!
No, I got the play of the game as well. Wow. Okay, let me just get this. And then go straight back. Oh, apparently I got the reward units. Very nice. Let me just check the recording and make sure that the recording that come out fine. Because then I can just go, okay, the recording's come out fine. It's, yeah. Alright, let me just mute the game for a minute because I can hear over. Which, again, just to see if the sound is coming out tinny again, because I have just had a live stream and all the way through it was just tinny, and I have no idea why. I'm guessing it's because I've unplugged this multiple times or what, I do not know. But we are going to, in a bit, I really want to put tablet or phone. I haven't got a clue, but I'm hoping I can. So that's going to move my camera up. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. I'm gonna get so I know the chat's working on that. On this side. I think I have too much on the screen because I have. Yeah, it is. Yeah, get some health.
I needed that.
And the volume's at the right level as well. So as far as I'm concerned, it's coming out fine. So I don't need to be worried about it. Why is the... I was going to say, why is my other life, like, so far ahead? Yeah, so it looks like from what I've just seen from the live, it's fine. So we're going to do a couple more games, and then we'll see what happens, because I was just going to do a couple of things. I am trying to do this event thing, so it's like, it's easy. So I've got to still do this damage one, so that's going to be easy, and then I'll get this after doing this, so we get some tokens. Do I have anything that I can do in the battle pass, the new battle pass? And it might help if I actually had the sound back on, because I do not. There you go. The battle pass is going out. Let's say I need 500 and something coins. At some point I'll be able to get the Venom version, or the symbiote florist. That would be the Groot skin that I actually want to get. And then when I get this, I will be changing my thingy as well, because for the longest time since Ultron has come out, I've put my thing here as Ultron, and I might just change it because I don't particularly like using him anymore. Where is he? There he is. No, I mean I want to keep the Ultron here, but I just don't want to have the. Is it the customization bit? Yeah. It's. Yeah, I've got quite a couple. I might just keep the one I've got until I can get the symbiote Groot, and hope I can get him after a bit anyway, because I'm not paying for the pass for this. So it's like it's like 2 pages away, and then I think that you get this, and then you get the luxury bit, and then your free one at the end is the symbiote raccoon. To be raccoon's skin that I actually want to get. And then the Jeff skin, I would get him, but I kind of don't want it at the same time. So I'm gonna do, say, 2 more matches, and then just see how it goes. Yeah, my mic's like, well, probably about the size of my arm, like this bit. Like, not including the hand.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this.
Alright, I am just gonna check. Okay, so the chat on thingy is the same as on here anyway. So this time I'm playing a Scarlet Witch. So the first one I was playing as was Iron Man. This time I am playing as Scarlet.
I may be powered by chaos, but I'm trying to bring a bit of order to the universe.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
The barriers between dimensions are breaking down. It's up to us to protect them.
The invite said black tie, but my gut said vibranium mesh. Glad I chose right.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Someone should have stopped Doom a long time ago.
Goodbye for now. Chaos always prevails.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
That really helps. Claimed by chaos. You're under my spell. Now, a disappearing.
I'll patch you up.
He's a sociopath, but the man gets results.
The mission area is yours.
Success is ours. Now, a disappearing act.
An opportunity for combat.
You're welcome.
Ah, that's better.
Someone scratch my back.
There's another one down.
I'll patch you up.
Now, a disappearing.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Pulse charge. Fire. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
When I said no more music, I meant chaos!
Double KO.
Embrace the chaos.
The area's almost yours.
Be right there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, team.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
That really helped.
Done. Sorry, I'm not like paying attention to the chat. I am paying attention. It's because so normally you're having to just like concentrate on what you're playing. And I am trying to concentrate, to be fair.
The multiverse offers endless possibilities, only if it survives this chaos.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What manner of creature are you? My hell is not a burning pit. It's a realm of trials.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So there are 2 dooms, huh? Sounds like overpopulation.
Bogey's incoming.
You're not going anywhere.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Magical.
Double KO.
Punch cannot save you this time, Spectrum.
What is the soul of a machine?
You're welcome.
Be right there.
I'm sparking.
And that's the first death I've had, like, from the first and second game.
My work here is not done.
Control lost.
It's a shame that that portal's not up yet.
Be right back.
A feast for my crows! You were under my spell. Sorry to ruin your fun.
Beholds the god of thunder!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Because I keep me healed up, dude.
I'm doing this my way! Maximum!
My work here is not done.
Not the portal's up anyway.
Now, a disappear.
How are you going to use this for a little bit of speed?
Fire!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Adding to your underworld army.
Control seized.
Well, I see you back there.
We are undefeatable.
Be right there.
This was inevitable.
Control lost.
Coming.
Chin up.
I am barely wounded.
My life energy.
Hurry up.
Reborn from the chaos.
Goodbye for now.
They've almost got it.
Ah, crap. I destroyed the turret. Now I can't steal it.
You were under my spell.
These for the dead.
I got that on video.
You're ready for it?
Control seized.
Us against the world.
The area's almost yours.
That was a very much a joke.
They're winning, but you've still got a chance.
We need.
Now, a disappear.
Oh. Okay, we got like one more to go.
The multiverse offers endless possibilities, but only if it survives this chaos.
Now, a disappearing act.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What have you done to your armor, Stark? Didn't know you could make it any uglier.
Gosh, I have missed your cosmic wisdom and constructive criticism, Rocket.
Flark, you do. I know that Earther tone. What's it called?
Manners.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
No, so I like these. Some of these are a bit very happy.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Because I'm guessing Jeff's not aiding the other teammates. I'm guessing.
Now, a disappearing act.
is yours to capture now. Double KO. Magical. That's 3.
My work here is not done. Now, a disappearing act.
It takes a long time for us to get all the way from like our point to here.
What do I hit next?
The mission area is yours.
Chaos control! An opportunity for combat. A feast for my crows! Sorry, you
Thank you
chose the
very
wrong
much.
side, Clint.
You're welcome.
Ah, that's better. You're not going anywhere.
Beholds the god of thunder!
Be right.
Let's try.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. Team, you're ready for action.
Tremble be...
You're not going anywhere.
I'll patch you up.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Ah, that's better. And so it begins.
Double KO.
My fate isn't sealed yet. Now, a disappearing act.
The area's almost yours.
Goodbye for now.
Pulse charge. Fire.
We are undefeatable.
Ah,
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Not very good, are you, dude?
this spot gives me.
That was I wouldn't say easy one, but it was a better one.
Another epic victory. Big win.
So there's something in here about that. Oh, I got the thing, badge thing, whatever it's called. Well, I'm not really that bothered about the thing anyway. How far are we from? Not too far. Still need to do. Still go through some of that. Right, I think what I might do next is... Oh, I didn't actually change it to we were playing thingy, did I? I don't... It's either I continue playing Marvel, or I'm going to try and find something else to play, because after like 2 or 3 rounds, it's like... I get bored very easily. It's either I'm going to continue playing Marvel, Overwatch, or I'm wondering if I can do it through 'Cause I know that YouTube doesn't have a voting thing, has it? I don't think it. Not voting, a poll. No. I don't think it. Oh, it does. It's to start a poll. So I could probably say it's like, depending on like how many people are actually in the chat. But I don't think there is anybody in my chat. That's the problem. There is like, I'll have a look if. Okay, so apparently there's one person watching me on Twitch, and then there's another person watching me on YouTube. One person watching me on YouTube. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'll change it to that. And apparently, I just had a. I don't know if actually like a lot, because the thing is, it's like I try it and sometimes do my best on here, and I'm gonna put myself as an 18 plus channel as well, because it's like, yeah. Yeah, I've just changed my thingy for Twitch. Because originally it was just my just a English UK as the tags. I might put myself as a what do you call it? What's it called now? I don't know. So now you're allowed to do like about up to like 10 tags. I want to watch on my channel. I wanted to do a react to a certain creator that I always watch, and I'm hoping that he would not mind me watching his content. But there is a video at the moment that I want to watch, and it is a can I find it for one? It is the latest one of I think the only time I'm gonna go off it is only if ads are on it. Ads are gonna pop up. I don't pay for. I think it's YouTube Premium or something like that. I don't really pay for that. So as soon as I can get it on, because at the moment it's just coming up with. Didn't mean to knock the mic. Because at the moment my drink is like right behind my mic. So, and you're probably thinking to yourself, which YouTuber you're on about? Wrong camera. Oh, wrong one. Caddy, or as we all know him as, Cadicarus. I've wanted to watch a couple of his videos for like the longest time. Oh, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. And I've wanted to watch his stuff for quite a bit of time now, and I didn't know if it was going to be alright for people wanting to watch his content on it. I know he's a big YouTuber, not, I wouldn't say a big YouTuber, but he's a YouTuber, and he, in my eyes, he's one of the good ones that I find quite funny, to be fair. So I'm gonna watch it, and then you guys can say what you need to say, or if anybody even pops in. But this video is the ridiculous world of cheats in PlayStation 1 games back in the day when PlayStation 1 games were actually a thing. Well, they are a thing still, but it's like the older consoles.
I like having a PS1. I like playing the PS1. I like sitting on PS1. I am the PS1. Hey everyone, it's me, recipient's name, but you probably know me better as your name from the YouTube channel, Your Business Name. And did you know that back in the day when we bought a video game, we didn't have to pay for anything else afterwards? Yeah, seriously. I'm not joking. I swear on my nan's life. Actually, no, that's not fair on me. She's not doing so well. There was a time not that long ago when you could walk into a shop, buy a game, take the game home, start the game, dump a load of random button combinations all over the place, break your controller, break your fingers, and then suddenly unlock everything in.
I find it was the same with the PlayStation, with some of the cheats for the PlayStation 2 as well, because I used to use some cheats in San Andreas on the PlayStation. It was actually quite good, to be fair. Back in the day.
Times were better then. We weren't afraid of getting muddy jeans and cuts on our knees. Break your fingers, kids. More will grow back. Carpal tunnel is a government myth. In pretty much every home console game ever made up until the PS3 and Xbox 360 days, developers would leave secret codes in them to allow anybody to basically do anything you can think of. Sometimes they were left in there accidentally as debug menus during development. Sometimes they were intentionally placed to give you a little leg up on a tricky stage that required a little legging. And sometimes...
Yeah, there is a couple of games that come up that I've actually played myself. Crash Bash, I've played that. I can't remember a lot about it because it's been a few years since I've played on the PlayStation 1, and it has been a long ass time since, and in my eyes it was good, but it wasn't up there. I think the earliest days of my recollection with PlayStation 1 is literally with, as the same as what Caddy's was with Crash Bandicoot Warped, to be the third installment of the Crash Bandicoot games on the original PlayStation. And I think I played a couple of more, but it was like hit and miss, to be fair.
They were complete jokes that did nothing for anybody except ruin a few marriages. Unlimited health, unlimited ammo, visual corruptions, anti-gravity, level skips, KFC bargain buckets, you name it. To the highest extremes of breaking a game down to its line of code and allowing you to become God. To the bottom of the pits and completely useless, like turning on extremely fast reversing for the limo in Driver 2. Buckle up, James Corden! I'm a big fan! When's the next episode of Carpool Funerals? All of this kind of stuff was doable within a few seconds by anybody, and the best part is that you could do all of this degeneracy.
I do find some of the cheats back then as well were quite not very useful, were they, back in the day? I don't know if it's like the same with like I know there's like some cheats were like from the PlayStation 1, 2 and 3, and I'm thinking like Xbox and some other consoles, but this one, these ridiculous cheats like this one just now is a ridiculous cheat.
for free. No microtransactions, no subscriptions, no deluxe edition packs with free mini fridges that break in a
I would
week and
love
set your
this.
kids on fire. You just had to
I would
know what
love
the
that.
codes were, input them, and swag off. No, I'm not kidding. I'm childrening. But even though that is technically true, I'm sure you can see the problem that will arise from this. A problem bigger than my face. And that is that unless you know what these free top secret codes
That was
were,
a
how are you ever supposed
bit
to
of a
know
shock.
what
I've
buttons
got it
you're
on
going to
my,
input
like,
into your PS1 controller? Well, by spending...
I've got this on is it full screen? And even that shocked me a little bit.
money. Okay, so for the majority of us,
I
it
remember
wasn't
getting
completely
these.
free,
It
but
was the same
come
with
on,
the
getting an entire
Xbox
book
ones,
full of
but
them
they
as
never
a
had
free
the cheap
gift with a
ones in
cheap
them.
unofficial
If I
copy of a
remember
cheap
properly.
unofficial PS1 magazine was more than a fair enough trade-off, if you ask me. So today, I felt like a little Jimmy around and wanted to stress test this beauty that I've had in my collection ever since the year 2001, back when I was 7 years old. Planet presents the ultimate A to Z of PlayStat. We're not talking about those elaborate guidebooks or walkthroughs, including every single secret for you to play through and respect the developer's intent. We're talking hard, filthy, game-breaking, unfair, rock-stiff, alcoholic cheats. Yeah, in fairness, I did have to buy a magazine back in the day when I got this book, and apparently, on its own, the book is worth £4.99, which is £9.24 in today's money. But even with that being said, the hours of fun I've had from this book far outweighs any small costs like that. And let's be real, would you rather get a large Big Mac meal and 2 cucumber bags, or a 24-year-old book with yellow pages? You're telling me that you'd rather have a McDonald's over a piss book? In this book are multiple cheats for exactly 230 different PS1 games, which sounds like a lot. So prepare to tell me that I'm great, because in this video I will be knocking off every single game they mention in one form or another. And ironically, not one of them has Buzz Lightyear in it. What's he doing here then? Why is he the front cover? Why is his name on backwards? What's wrong with you, Zub? There's a lot of games to get through, and a lot of ways to break them that don't involve using a hammer. So let's stop johnnying around, grab our DualShocks, slot in our Lara Croft torso-shaped memory cards, and have a good old cheat.
I think it's about that right.
I am
sugar.
deeply remorseful for what has transpired, and I am deeply sorry to anyone I've ever associated with or worked with who have been hurt or offended by my actions. I am taking the necessary steps to improve myself going forward. But in my defense, she was pointing a very small gun at my willy.
Part own. Actually useful cheats. I figured
To create -196, we freeze a whole lemon to -196 degrees, then crush it before fusing it with vodka and shochu.
we should start things off nice and easy and go over the cheats in this book that I think are actually pretty useful. Not massively ridiculous or anything, but instead the ones that I think can actually improve the overall experience of whatever you're playing, especially with multiplayer games. Let's be honest, sometimes we'd all like to jump the queue, and cheat codes that unlock every single character, like in the fighting game Cardinal Sin, are just inarguably really useful if you'd like to jump into a match with friends and not have the baggage of spending hours trying to figure out where you can buy a skeleton hand bra with matching vag head. Bloodlines is a capture the flag arena fighter that gives you access to all characters and difficulty options with a simple sequence of buttons. And even better, you can get access to a voice line reader in the options menu, where you get to hear all of these lovable characters' memorable catchphrases like
Jump on home.
Scrawny whelp.
Who does your hair?
You ain't got game. You lame.
String bean. Ever heard of a weight room?
and I'm not sure what's worse, listening to all of these munters mouth off 6 variations of one line,
Porcupine head.
Porcupine head.
Porcupine head.
Porcupine head.
or the fact that to make them do that, the code that you use is tongue bath. Along with this, there's also the cooking bowl's worth of cheats for racing games that unlock every track, character, and vehicle, like with Roll Cage Stage 2, for instance. It is great that out of the box you have a soundtrack from Dom and Roland.
I don't remember this game. Some of these games that keep popping up. To be fair, some of them I remember playing. I didn't have a lot of PlayStation games when I was growing up. I think I only got into the PlayStation game when the PS4 5 came out, and it was like, personally, I had a bit of the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, and up to 3. Stopped playing after PlayStation 3, and then I carried on and then I got back into PlayStation 4, and then I got into the 5 as well. To be fair, it was the same with the Xbox. I never had the original, the original Xbox, if anybody can remember that. And I remember having the 360 and then the One. And then I also had the upgrade of that.
And technical itch, but sometimes you need a bit more than what Dom and or Roland can give you. I love me a good racing game in single player, but I mostly like to play them in multiplayer settings, and if you want to just race somebody right then and there and don't have any completed save data, why shouldn't you just be able to unlock everything immediately? What if the mood doesn't last? You gotta act now before you lose the tingle. Why are you judging me for skipping the QE? The original roll
I never played this one.
Cage is another
I
racer
will
in the
say
book that has all
if I
unlocked
played
cheats,
or not.
as is
Do some of
Demolition
them
Racer.
all.
I also forgot to film the game with the smoke machine. I hope this is...
Although in Demolition Racer's case, you don't only unlock all cars, tracks, and modes, but also completely change the language, despite the fact you definitely chose English.
It's my volume, son.
There are also unlock everything cheats for Muppet Race Mania, Ford Racing, Looney Tunes Racing, and Micromaniacs. Do any of you know about this freak of nature? It was named after all of the visitors to this page on the Cleveland Clinic. The game is made by the same people behind Micro Machines and is basically exactly the same game, except the machines are gone and all you're left with are the micros, including this man here that's so upset with what he's got to work with that he's eating his own face. Crash Team Racing is another one in the book and is a pretty obvious contender for best PS1 racing game that benefits from an unlock everything cheat. And even better, you know that 100% bonus unlockable scrapbook video? Well, if you don't have the time to get all the relics to unlock it, or you're completely terrible at getting all the relics and are the laughing stock of every Crash Bandicoot themed dinner party you attend, then all you need to do is pop in some buttons and voila, you earned this. Good job. Killer Loop is another racer that pops up in the book to give you everything, but the weirdest thing is that one of the cheats also makes you 25% faster. I mean, what do you expect? And how about those kinds of games that give you a sandbox to play in, but then limit you with not enough months? Well, luckily enough for you, in Theme Park World, and even Civilization 2, you can use cheats from the book that give you loads of money, right in it, man, dem. With cheats like this, you don't even need to worry about playing properly. Who plays theme park games in order to test their managerial budgeting? I want unlimited cash by using the code nickname BOVA.
There is some people out there that actually would want to manage their own money, to be fair, but most people just want to play the game. Most games these days, people just want to play and get to the end. Well, main games anyway.
Fine, not using a code to call myself my full legal name, Medium Rare, and then holding 3 buttons down to receive $10 million every few seconds. Oh no, Medium Rare has cheated. Quick, somebody tell his wife. Burnt. And with my unlimited funds, I created Turn Back Now Land, a theme park that is nothing but a burger van, an ice cream shop, a row of giant super spinning rides, and one single wooden outhouse toilet hidden behind the ice cream shop, blocked off by a vast expanse of water and one dead tree. And if you think you might be sick or can't hold in your number 2 anymore, don't worry, you can ask for help from one of the 4 animal mascots, gated behind a fence that nobody can get to. Through your bad park planning, one of the little people has got completely stuck. Bitch, that was the point! Similarly to the racing games we just mentioned, you can also get unlock everything cheats for sports games. Once again, perfect for instant multiplayer mashups without needing to do any work. Like with Championship Motocross featuring Ricky Carmichael. Shouldn't he be called Ricky Bike Michael? And in that game, you don't just get access to everything straight away, you can even activate our first of many big head modes that you'll see in this video, with the cheat code Gross Teat. Gotta give them credit though, they're not lying. That's certainly...
I find that the whole premise over the big head mode, it was just because it was funny. That's what I think about it anyway.
The grossest teat I've ever seen, and that's counting all the ones I've seen on chests and heads. Not all that bad for a game that is so real you'll be picking your teeth out of the mud.
But that's ridiculous.
By the way, yes, you will be seeing a lot of big head cheats in the rest of this video, just like with this game, All-Star Tennis 99, starring him, who isn't named, and the Wimbledon champion of 1998, who isn't named. But at least we know who took the photo.
Speaking of, I've got a joke about this. What time does Sean Connery watch a match at Wimbledon? Tennis.
This summer at Betway Casino, spin the wheel for your chance to win a Range Rover.
Today I'm going to play as Gustavo Human, the tennis professional famous for leaving his dinner all over his mouth. And after a quick little shoulder button holding on the pause menu, we don't only get big heads, but big feet as well. Big head mode in general is very common, but having more body parts included makes all the difference. Look at this. It's the Nike IKEA collab. This is completely worth it just to watch your players struggle with the weight of 2 buses on the ends of their feet. And that's not all. Then you get to watch them run. I'm gonna get you! Look at the state of the back of your head, man. You look like a gone-off broccoli. A very similar big head mode can even be found in this game, Ninja Shadow of Darkness. But in this dude's case, he's not only got a giant head and giant feet, but giant hands as well. This changes everything. And as a bonus, he also has access to the deadliest tool in the ninja's arsenal. Swimming flippers. Now, I don't know why big head modes were such a prevalent thing back in the day. I don't get it. Stop asking me. It makes me feel very inadequate. But equally, I don't want anything else in my life other than this. So these cheats make me very happy whenever I see them. If any of you out there right now have recently felt like the pressure of life is just too much to handle, please, keep going. Because he's here. And he's worth it. There's also unlock everything codes for Cool Borders 3 and a big head, which also applies to Cool Borders 4 with unlock everything cheats and no big head, which is a shame, but it does make up for that by having a cheat called I'm Special. And you know what? Yes, you are, because this is the only UK PS1 game I own that has a coloured cardboard outer sleeve for absolutely no reason at all. Cool borders that are so cool it needs a jacket. There's other.
I don't think I can ever remember that any other PlayStation 1 game ever had sleeves, personally. That's actually the first one I've ever seen with a sleeve. I know, like in the a bit further on, they started doing the sleeves more often, didn't they? They started doing it with the with some of the special editions.
Sports games that benefit from these kinds of cheats too,
Not the
like
proper,
Cyber
not the
Tiger,
proper
a
ones.
game based on
Not the
Tiger
proper
Woods,
ones.
who didn't even need
'Cause
a
you had
book
the
to
big
cheat.
special
Either way,
editions and
it
then you had
is
the
great
others.
to just get straight into a multiplayer match with everything you need for a good time with no one single person wasting all of their time to unlock all of it. Not to mention, there isn't even a big head mode in this game because clearly it doesn't need one. This picture gave me sepsis. But the absolute best example for me personally is with Everybody's Golf 2, where you not only unlock all of the courses and characters, but of those characters, you get to play as Sir Dan from Medieval, Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal so that you can finally live in a society, and the best of the lot, Gex the Gecko. Playing golf as Gex and Sir Dan makes all of this worth it to me though. Who thought of including this, and can I have their address so I can send them a big snog? Go on, Dan, swinging a sword, swinging a golf club, it's all the same.
It's in the trap.
Oh no, god damn it, what the hell are we gonna do? Oh, come on.
That was weak.
Oh dear, no, he's in bits! How is it that Sir Dan only lost one eye when he went to war and died, yet all of his arms and legs fall off because he hit one shot over par on a golf course? Dan, speak to me! What do you mean, you people? Arguably, though, the most useful cheat in this whole book is for Thrasher Skate and Destroy, where my name is Dingley. And if you pause the game, hold all the shoulder buttons, and keep hitting circle, you get unlimited points. That way you can finish the game without playing it and never touch it again. Either way,
it is quite funny that they used to have cheats like that, wasn't it, really?
Yeah. Whether you want to unlock everything in Big Air, including the snowboard named Steve, or unlock everything in Cyber Tiger, including your own joints, these useful cheats are the ones for you.
Spare a penny for polio?
Part 2. Part 2. Did I forget to edit Part 2?
Probably.
Did I upload this video knowing I didn't edit part 2, recorded voiceover about not editing part 2, and then forgot I didn't edit part 2? Gasp. Well, fine. Let's edit the text in right now. Okay, that's better. Here we go. Part kite. Wait, that's not a number.
Hello, I'm Spons. Oh,
Hello, Spons.
Spons. I'm trying to work. I don't want money.
Well, I do, so I don't care. This video has been sponsored by ExpressVPN. I'm sure you've all heard a lot about ExpressVPN over the years, but what exactly is a VPN? Well, VPN stands for Virtual P. Which is an app that encrypts and reroutes your online traffic through secure servers, making it an absolutely essential tool for anybody using the internet for private things you don't want any hackers getting their sausage fingers on. I don't mind eating hackers' fingers, but a VPN is much easier. Now, being a kite that flies through the sky, I tend to travel a lot by car, and that means I always find myself connected to public Wi-Fi in hotels and airports doing my various kite-themed cryptocurrency trading and reading the Daily Kite for all of my kite news. And that's why ExpressVPN is ideal for that scenario. When you're quickly signed up and switch it on with just a single click, you create a secure and encrypted tunnel between you and the internet, allowing you to sort your payments with Bank of America in complete safety, as well as change your virtual location in order to access region-locked films and TV shows on KiteFlix, and even prevent DDoS attacks during online gaming for your next online noob pooning session on Fortkite. And even if you don't do any of that, you don't want people to watch what you're doing on KiteHub, do you? Nowadays, it's easier than ever for hackers as young as 12 to get a hold of all of your information, and that's why I can't recommend ExpressVPN enough. Did I mention it's express? That means it's fast, and also when you switch it on, it gives you a train. Now, you don't want online strangers stealing your data, and you don't want me seeing what you're doing so that I can judge you and then tell everyone in your family. So what are you waiting for? Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/caddy.
Or scan the QR code up there, but that's way too easy, so why don't you spell out the whole website?
That's E-X-P-R-E.
That's spent for where? Now that you can actually say up to where the E is.
n.com/, no, not /. And you can find out how to get up to 4 extra months of this brilliant service for free. Once again, that's expressvpn.com/cat.
Yes, we heard you the first time. Now, please die.
Sorry, I can't.
Part Swan. Leggy cheats. These are the cheats that don't give you...
The thing is, he could have said, why don't you blow off? Let's blow away.
Everything you'd ever want on a plate, but exist to, you know, just give you a leg. Everybody loves a leg.
You mean like me? No leg, it's just a metaphor. Oh, really? What's a metaphor? A metaphor is not a leg. Oh, my mistake. Goodbye.
If you love a game like Spyro 1 and desperately want to beat it yourself without skipping anything, but sadly just can't get past Toasty the Scarecrow, then don't fret. The leggy cheats are here. Just go... and then plop, 99 lives. That ought to give you a leg. Yeah, how do you like that? Bar mitzvah. And how about in Glover, the only game that makes bodily noises whenever you enter codes in on the pause menu? You know when you're just playing Glover like you normally would, and then, oh shit, the ball has gone because this game is Glover, and that's what the ball does in Glover? Well, don't worry, just type a quick pause code in, and presto, the ball is back. Sorry, Adolf. Pandemonium 2 allows you to do the same thing as Spyro by just giving you extra lives in case you need a leg. And Time Crisis gives you a small cheat menu by shooting the middle loop of the R and then the middle of the crosshairs twice on the start menu, not only allowing you to get 9 extra lives, but also unlimited continues and no reloading necessary. So long as you have the American version, I think, maybe. Because I shot more times in the middle of these points than any American ever could, and yet the cheat menu never appeared. Maybe that's what Lee Harvey Oswald was looking for. The other guy just got in the way. Considering right above this cheat in the book, there's also another one for easy mode that just so happens to be for the Japanese version only. That just goes to show that this game's cheats probably give you the biggest leg of them all. Up your ass. Cooler World, a hidden gem 3D puzzle game. It doesn't give you extra lives or whatever else because the game is over when your score falls below 0. So instead, you can just keep adding 30,000 to your point score to allow you to keep on going solving the puzzles. And if that isn't enough for you, you can activate invincibility. which I know sounds more game-breaking than just a little bit helpful, but all it does is stop your ball from being popped by spikes. As far as solving the trippy perspective-flipping 3D labyrinths go, it's still not easy even with invincibility. Look, this is a game about you physically altering gravity. I won't blame you for activating any of these cheats. You've even got to flip gravity around to read the manual. This game doesn't like you. Bollocks to it. Not only that, there's even a cheat for Cooler World that lies to you. Oh, a power pill sounds great, doesn't it? And all I have to do to get one is right circle, L2 circle, R1 circle, square circle all over the carpet. Well, this is what the power pill does to you.
You trip.
And while you're at it, activate motion blur on the bonus levels as well.
Oh, God.
This reminds me of the time I was 16, walking through the park at night, and someone came up to me and asked, "Would you like Mandy?" And I said, "Who's that?" The original Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, has a pretty straightforward couple of cheats that don't even require a pause to do. And then, as if by magic, you've got full magic.
I picked the wrong video.
You might want to upgrade your magic first, though. Even a full blood refill as a last resort, just in case you needed it, without going too over the top with powerful cheats. Yeah. But maybe it's not extra health that you need for a little leg. How about this code in... Oh, that's not a code. That's my real leg. Oof, how embarrassing. Oof, how did that clip get in here? How about this code in Ape Escape that gives you the ability to collect 99 explosive rounds for your slingshot, the most useful ammo in the game for knocking out dangerous monkeys from a distance? Well, with a quick pause, a button combination, and then you can then get 99 explosive rounds. Well, I mean, you have to collect the remaining 90 yourself. It doesn't just give you the ammo straight away. It makes your wallet bigger. But look, I can prove it works because usually you're only allowed 9, and I have 11, which means I can get another 88 whenever I want. Well, it's the only cheat for the game in here, so that's all you're getting. Shut up. How about in the original and first Worms? You can get yourself a little leg up against the last surviving 2 members of the Beatles by unlocking banana bombs and exploding sheep right then and there without going too overpowered. And I have always wanted to throw an exploding banana at Ringo Starr.
What has happened to me?
Have you ever heard of the Paul is dead theory? Well, it's true. And it was like exploding sheep. And you can even do something similar in Resident Evil Director's Cut. Exploding sheep and bananas. I mean the idea of still actually playing the game properly, but just getting a foot up instead of complete invincibility for Chris. Even though I'd like to treat him to that because...
Chris is our old partner, you know.
If you'd like to get double of every item you pick up, just hold right on the D-pad for a while on the skill select screen, wait for a nice green, and there you go. Double items and a little driving lesson. This is the ultimate definition of a leg as well, because even though you can get double of every item you pick up, to reap those benefits, you still need to play at the hardest difficulty, not the easiest. So you're not completely unstoppable, even though my disc does like to stop.
Hey, what's going on?
Barry, do something! Stop admiring the wood paneling, it's very old. Is that enough for you? Do something! Final Fantasy VIII is also in this book, but it doesn't have any cheats technically written down. Instead, it gives you every answer you need for the SEED tests that allow you to make more money throughout the game if you ace them properly. And you have all of your favorite test answers you need in here, like nini nin, ini nini, in nin, and nini. You still actually have to play the game and be good at like 99% of it. So to have the solutions to this one element of the game is not a blemish if you ask me. Nobody plays Final Fantasy VIII to take an exam. They play it to watch Squall turn into a urinal. If you'd like a couple of games that have an insane amount of leggy cheats ready for you to leg all over the place, there's always Tenchu 2. Tenchu 2 gives you a lot of options which you can pick and choose between, which is perfect if you'd like to decide what you actually need for some help, rather than suck all the fun out and give you everything all at once. You can have access to a full map with a very easy code on the map screen, as well as a few easy codes on the item screen and pause menu giving you all available items, or adding one extra of all the items you currently have, or even just restoring your health to full. Healing. Warcraft 2 is very similar in that sense as well. Go to the password screen and then pick and choose between more gold, oil and timber, all spells and full mana, more building options available at the very beginning, fast building, fast wood chopping, access to a complete map, and also lose level. It also has the best password fail noise I've ever heard. Sounds like my nose. For another RTS game example, if you could even call it that, there's SimCity 2000, where the literal only cheat in this book to give your leg a little rub is by allowing you to take any bonds you want at 0% interest for my lovely city of Hernyard, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it's insanely helpful and still allows you to play the game enough to an extent where you don't need to feel bad about expanding your housing bubble until only millionaires can live in it.
Okay. I just need to make one thing clear. This is a really long poll. And when you start going down the rabbit hole of retro video game cheats, it can get very overwhelming, and people can accuse you of being a bad G-word, which is why I decided to...
Catty, are you cheating?
Oh no! It's the bull, fox, bear, pig, cow, deer, dog, wolf, rat! How did you find me? Oh, he's gone.
Part the third. Why even bother, you swine cheats? Look, I do get that you're likely looking at a cheat book either because A, you're struggling, B, you're a girl who just wants to have fun, or C, you suck. But these cheats available for the following list of games I honestly just don't get any personal enjoyment from. They give you too much power that doesn't feel like an earned reward or anything. Just immediately having everything at once
Not in all
doesn't
cases
do much for
is
me.
it that
It's that
it's
moment
a
after you
cheat
pick up
to
and hold your
help them
newborn for the
cheat.
first
It's
time. It's like, what do you do with it
cheats
now?
We're talking about
experiment
the
a little
super
bit.
cheats. Now, I'm not an anti-cheat guy whatsoever. Far from it. Cheating is fantastic. Just ask Lance Armstrong, Dream, or Dave Grohl. But as good as these God mode cheats are, and how much I would love for them to come back just for the hell of it, there's only so much satisfaction I can personally get out of just putting some button combinations in Crash 1 and then completing everything 100% immediately. You can't even save your game after you put that cheat in, so what's the point? And once you've put it in, you never even get to see Crash get fully erect. Why would you do that to yourself?
Alien Trilogy, Tony Hawk Skateboarding, Army Men Air Attack featuring bees, Livewire, Spec Ops Stealth Patrol, War Games, the action-packed all-out Frag Fest. You want to use another word there, Chief? Asterix, MTV Sports Skateboarding, Fighting Force 2.
Tastes like beef.
All of those games listed above just give you one-off cheats that unlock everything for you all at once alongside unlimited everything and invincibility, or just give you level codes that give you 100% completion. Like I said earlier, this only works for me in multiplayer racing or fighting games. In mostly single-player adventures or games of skill, I don't know why you just make yourself indestructible to a point of the game playing itself, or have the game literally complete itself. There's no catharsis, and that's saying a lot considering I coughed up some catharsis this morning. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like it in KKND Crossfire when this fierce chap is walking too close to my square leather hull, but I still want to feel like I did something myself to stop him. By the time you hit unlock all levels in Tony Hawk 1, that means it's all done, so there's nothing to really do after you go back into the level you just unlocked. What would one...
I feel like I should do this another flipping time, just do it in separate lives. Because, you know, after a while, when you just start getting bored of like, watching something, you're just like, oh, can we just do something else? Yeah, that's how I feel at the moment. It's like I'm like close enough to 30 minutes into the video, and I'm just like thinking, when's it gonna end? If I found another one, I would actually put that on. Because this one, the ridiculous world of cheats for the PS1 is a quite long video. I think if I found a video of a smaller one, I would watch them. But in a way, I kind of can't be bothered to watch a live one. So let me just turn that off. But anyway, I think that I might just come off. Well, apparently it says that I have been on for 80 minutes on YouTube. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm guessing 80 minutes is an hour and 20 minutes, because 60 minutes is, yeah. But thank you to the 2 people who have subscribed today, or followed me, I mean, today. I will be on whenever I can, to be fair, because I have no idea when the next time I'll be able to come on is, but hopefully soon. But anyway, I will see you guys for another live stream whenever I can. The videos will be happening eventually at some point with YouTube. When was the last time I did a video? The last time I did a video was in April. I don't even think I've even got anything new since April, to be fair. I think I've only got like a couple of things. I could be right, I could be wrong. For YouTube, anyway. But anyway, guys, I'll leave you to have to do what you need to do, and hopefully you have a nice day. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, see ya.